Hey everybody, I've decided to kind of dig into the Gorkanaut a little bit instead of painting knobs. So right now I'm just sitting here, I'm just staring at the pictures and the parts here, deciding what exactly to light if I want to light it. Now magnetizing is going to be pretty simple because the only points you really need to magnetize are, let's see here, since they both have similar weapon loadouts. So they both have two twin big shooters and two rocket launchers. Fortunately, they're not racks of rockets, so it saves quite a bit of points. You have two rocket launchers, two twin big shooters. So even though on the models here they're put in different places, they're the same loadout for both units. So the only points you really have to magnetize are right here, this chest gun, as I said, the main gun here, and the back, because it's going to be different on the back. The faceplate you can magnetize because they're different for the two different models, and then magnetize the KFF up top. So that's really, so magnetizing this thing is actually pretty easy. So the question is lighting. Now there's a lot of room in here, no doubt about that. You could even just throw the battery box inside the belly if you wanted to. So the question, but there's a lot of points that could be lit up because you got one right here, one of each of these on the side, one of each of these on the side, these three things up here, and even up here in the KFF itself, and maybe even over here on the gun. So the question is, how much of that do I actually want to magnetize? And see, these bits here are just these little fins sticking out. That part right there. So you could just drill out that light and then just run the wires straight into the side there without any problems. These things are a little different. Let's see where so I actually put this piece together. So I could build up. There's just not a whole lot of space there on the side, though. You're going to be running into the wall of the model. So I don't think these really would qualify for lighting up very easily. These could probably be done by just kind of like moving it out and sticking the LED in that way. This, of course, will be nice and simple. Just drill out that hole, drill a hole out in that. Same with the face. You can just simply, because this round thing right here is actually separate, so you just have, there's the face of the hole, so you can just put an LED right in there, and you can swap out, magnetize the face so that it would be lighting up through this eye. Or maybe even put two SMD LEDs, one between each eye, so one of them would be covered up when the Gorkanaut face is on. So that's something to think about. And then, of course, maybe putting a light in the KFF itself and magnetizing it. I got a plan for that. But for the battery box, what I would do, so this is my battery box I have. It's a 3AA, so it provides 4.5 volts. Got a built-in switch. It's very nice and convenient. So what I would do is actually cut a square out of the bottom of here and just build this all up with about an inch or so of styrofoam, or not styrofoam, but insulation foam, with the middle cut out, so, and then velcroed in, so I could just stick it in the bottom, hit the switch on and off, and then when I need to change batteries, I just pull it out and take the top off. With the top and the switch on different sides. So it would be velcroed in, so you can access the switch from the bottom. And being orc stuff, even if we had wires going everywhere visible for the LEDs, it wouldn't be a big deal because it's an orc wires hanging everywhere is the way it should be. So, because I want to have enough to make it worth doing, but I don't want to overdo it either. And I think if I did everything, that would be overdoing it. So I think we're going to do, I think I'm just going to cut these ones here, just going to cut those off completely. I'm just going to cut these off completely here. Just make that smooth. I'm going to do these two here on the sides because that'll be nice and easy. I'll probably put the flashing yellow ones here. I'll put a white one here, a blue one here, and I might try to get one in the KFF. Yeah, I think that sounds like a plan. So we're going to go ahead and start drilling holes for LEDs. And then I guess we can go over how to wire something, how to plan out the circuit and everything, and what you need to LED. So this will be kind of like how to LED tutorial series. How's that sound? That's what I'll do. I'll just do a whole series on LEDs in your gaming models, see if it's something anybody would be interested in. So if you do want me to do that, just kind of go over all the details, start with the basics of LED lighting and what you need to light your models, let me know. I can definitely do that as I'm working on the Gorkanaut. So, thanks for watching.